Hey there Tesla fans, Aaron Rath here with you from Rath's Tesla. And if you watched my last video, we talked about some of the tips for new owners, for Tesla owners. And in that video, I talked about emergency egress from the front doors. And I said that I would do a video on emergency egress from the rear doors and a way to make it easier. So today's video is going to do that. But before we dive too far into this video, here's a quick word from our sponsors at Drive Eyewear. Drive Eyewear. It's a sunglass company that is Tesla-inspired eyewear. They have 4 different styles of glasses. They have Giga, Terra, Lith, and May, after Elon's mom's name. You can get each one of those in different colors with different lenses, from mirrored to regular. They also have prescription lenses now, and you can order that by going to driveeyewear.com. Really great glasses. I have a pair. I love them. I have the Lith and I have the Gigas on the way. They're super comfortable. They're all metal. They're lightweight. They're unisex, and they are super comfortable. And they run anywhere from about $115 to $195 for the non-prescription pair of glasses. But I tell you, go check them out today, and make sure you use the discount code RATSTESLA at checkout. That'll save you 10% on your sunglasses. And these are top-notch sunglasses. I keep these in my car, and that's why I've bought a second pair, so that I can have a pair that I don't wear, that I wear outside of my car, and a pair that I leave in my car, because here in northern Colorado we get a ton of sun and I wear my sunglasses a lot. So make sure you check out the 4 different styles of sunglasses at driveeyewear.com and use Rat's Tesla at checkout. All right, now that we got the sponsorship out of the way, let's talk about what we're going to need today to make this upgrade easier, to make the egress easier to get out of the back seat of the Tesla. As I sit down in it, really just need 2 things. The first one that we're going to need is a roll of duct tape. And this is something kind of silly, but it'll make things easier, and I'll show you here in just a minute. And then we need 2 little like keychain clips with a little locky end on the end, so that you can lock it in place, and just something to grab onto. In the rear seat down here, inside the door panel, so as I back out you can see, inside the door panel is a rubber piece that goes down over the inside. You pull that piece out and you get, that rubber piece, and then down inside here you see this little tabby thing, this little plastic piece here. You just gotta get a fingernail underneath there, or 2, and you can see, not super easy to get out if I had an emergency. As a matter of fact, so not easy that I need to get a screwdriver to pry those up, because there's no way I can pry those up. So we're gonna get a little screwdriver action in here and pop these up. So you get it under there, under 1, and it just kind of lifts up, and then you'll see this little white rubber piece right here that kind of clips up. That's the emergency release. So you have to be able to get to that and pull on it in order to get out of the back seat if the car, it has no power. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this easier, 1, to get to, and 2, to be able to pull loose. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take one of these with this little clippy thing, and it kind of has a reverse clip like that. And I'm going to have to put you down and set it up. But we're going to clip this on the wire just below that white foam piece. So here you can see I took this blue little lanyard piece and I clipped it on to the wire just below the white piece. And I'm just going to kind of set that right there. And I'm not going to close that all the way, because it won't, because of the blue lanyard piece in there. And then we're going to do the second step of this process. What we're going to do is we're going to take our duct tape that we got earlier, and we're just going to rip off, I don't know, maybe about a 6 or 8 inch piece of duct tape. And this is just to make this rubber piece easier to get out. If you have no problem getting it out, then don't do this step. But I'm going to take about 6 inches of that duct tape, and I'm just going to stick it real good to the bottom. And then when it comes over the top, when I flip it over, I'm just going to take this and kind of fold it over on itself. So basically what I've done is I've created a little tab. So then back at the car, we still have our other piece in there. We'll take the black rubber piece and set it down in there. It's not as clean. You'll see it doesn't, you know, it's kind of sticks up here a little bit, but now I have my duct tape up front here. I can pull this piece out much easier, grab underneath here, and grab this little blue piece and open this door from the rear. So instead of this being a 3-step process that would take me about 45 seconds, I can probably do it in about 15 seconds or less. That'll do it for today's video. Like I said, real short and sweet. And I will tell you, when I did the one on the passenger side, I actually had a very, very hard time grabbing the white foam piece. It was like stuck down in the door quite far. So when it's all said and done, now that I have this done on both sides, I have confidence that anybody in the back can grab the duct tape tab I've created, grab the blue piece and pull it out. My fingers aren't super fat, but they're fat enough that it was hard to get both fingers down in there to be able to grab that white foamy piece. So I hope this helps. I'll put a link in the description down below for the little clips that I used. I might order some different ones, something that's a little thinner that I can just kind of lay down or maybe tape down inside of there so that it stays out of the way and it allows that piece to go down. But what I was looking for now was functionality over form. Now that I know what I'm doing, I might go back to the form over functionality. But that'll do it for today's video. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers. Please subscribe to the channel and help us out. And drop or hit the bell as well, and that will allow you to get notified when new videos pop up. Drop a comment down below, and as always, thanks for watching, and we will catch you in the next video.